Welcome back. I have here with me Jenna Lento, and she is a health coach, cheerleader, and you consult with people on how to kind of healthy up their recipes. And
right. I do it all.
You do it all. I know. I know
awesome.
You have. If you're from Toledo, you remember Jenna as our traffic reporter and weekend reporter and extraordinaire. And a University of Toledo cheerleader.
Hey, I'm a local. Great to be back.
Excellent. We're so glad you could be back with us. So, you've been posting recipes on your blog, and I thought, oh, we've got to get you in here to make some stuff. So what are we going to make today?
Okay, so today I have two of my favorite recipes because, one, they don't require any cooking, no baking. That's easy, right?
Right, especially in the summer.
Exactly. And two, they won't hurt your waistline. So, two for one.
Good.
It's a win-win situation
you don't have to
here.
cook, and you won't hurt your waistline.
Hurt, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Add to it,
yeah. Bathing season. Okay, anyway, so we're going to start with our crust for our skinny cheesecake.
Skinny cheesecake.
It's
okay.
very easy.
Okay.
And all you're going to take is your baking dish as such. You don't have to spray it or anything because, again, we're not baking it.
So nothing's going to stick.
Right. I have placed 1 cup of almonds in here in our food processor. Now, this is going to turn into an almond meal. You can buy almond meal at the store, or you can just put it in your processor like this. It's going to get loud here on full plate. You just want it to look like a fine powder, basically.
So you do want it really good, not just a pulse.
Right.
You're
So
really doing it. You
can
do it again.
So we're going to pulse again. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
So that's your almond meal.
Okay.
Stick that there. So I have pre-measured 3/4 cup dates. Okay, you can get the pitted dates, or you can get the
fully pit.
Right, exactly. Fully pitted dates. Just make sure whatever one you get, just make sure you take
rid
the
of the
pit
pits.
out. Exactly.
That's right. You
So
don't
we're
want the
gonna
pits.
stick this in here, and this is our crust. This is the only ingredient you need for your crust.
I'll give you the lid because everyone's food processor is its own thing.
I just gotta tell you, I love the food processor.
You use it a lot.
Love it.
It scares me, Jenna.
Why?
Because my fingers get cut off. I don't know. But no, I have one too.
No, I cut my finger on it before.
Okay,
Be
so
careful.
it is. You respect the processor.
Okay, blend away. It's gonna get loud again.
Okay.
Starting to clump together.
And that's really what's binding your fine powdered almonds together.
Right.
Okay.
And again, it's not unhealthy. It's just, it's a natural sweetener, and it all clumps together to make a really good crust.
I cannot wait to try this as a crust.
Okay. So it'll start to get a little moist. That's when you know that it's blended well together. And it's all crumbled together. It's really, really easy. That was just a couple steps, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're going to take it off. Just going to dump it into here. And then, as simple as this, you are going to just use your fingers to mold your pie crust.
Okay.
Okay? So we're just going to go around, spread it around.
Over. Okay.
Now, this is a recipe that if you are going to be taking it somewhere, you're going to want to give yourself a little time so you can freeze it. You can top it off with anything you like. You can do a little bit of cocoa powder. You can do some fresh berries, whatever you like. You can kind of make your own variation. Exactly. So, no baking. You can't feel guilty. And we actually took this to a family gathering last weekend, and they were all like, "What? There's no cream cheese in this? There's no?" I said, "No, this is all healthy," and they were so surprised. So your guests will be shocked when you tell them the ingredients, and make them guess.
Right.
Say, "What do you think the crust is?" So you just get your little mold there. How's that look?
Looks great.
Looks great? Okay. We are going to put the filling in now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we are going to take, you can do cashews, you can do walnuts, you can do any type of nut that you choose. It doesn't matter, whatever you like. I chose to use walnuts. I pre-soak them, as you can see. This helps, A, to break it down in the processor, but also helps with the digestion process, so it's easier on your stomach. So that's always a good thing.
Okay, because there's a lot of nuts going on there.
There is. That can be tough on the stomach, as you had said
Right,
before.
it can be.
So I just soak these overnight. Now, if you don't have a lot of time, 1 to 2 hours is perfect. So
Okay.
I'm going to drain these quick.
And Do you need another bowl? Or does it
Nope.
just go straight in the
We're
pie?
gonna go straight.
Awesome.
This is really, really simple.
Okay, we've got 6 minutes, and we're gonna finish this and put it in the fridge, right?
Yep.
Oh, you have to food process this
We're
one
gonna
too.
process this
Okay.
quick. You know, we're working with
Okay.
some tight time here. Okay, we're gonna juice. Let's see, let's get our knife here. And before I cut my lemon, you just roll it out. Help bring the juice out. I always stick my fingers underneath the lemon just so you don't get any seeds in your mixture.
Gotcha.
Okay. I made the mistake of putting seeds in my cheesecake the first time I made it.
And she's cleaning off her engagement ring at the same time.
I know, won't be an engagement ring for long though.
No, Jenna's getting married next week. That's congratulations.
Thank
and she
you.
made time to come cook for us.
I always have time for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
You and
It's
my
exciting.
13 friends.
It's very exciting.
It really is. It's a great time. We're excited.
So you do 2 lemons though. Is that what
Do
you're doing?
about a lemon and a half. You
Okay.
could do 2 if you like it a little bit more lemony. That's fine. Okay, now we're gonna add our maple syrup. I'm just gonna, you can do 1/4 cup. I'm not gonna measure really. I'm just
No
gonna pour it
need.
in, okay?
Maple syrup.
There we go. And then a little bit of vanilla. We have all of the ingredients posted.
Yes, all of
Okay.
them are going to be on fullplate.tv. This one's called Skinny Cheesecake. Jenna's
Yes.
Skinny
Okay,
Cheesecake.
here we go.
Oh, here, you put your lid on, so
All
it's
right.
right. So we don't lose any limbs before
Okay.
your wedding day.
Okay, that wouldn't be good.
No.
Gotta get this guy down there. Uh-oh.
See, that's the problem with appliances.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right if it doesn't. We'll get the idea.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, you got it.
We got it. There we go.
Okay.
Just lock this guy down. This is an old friend of mine.
Yeah, and
he
you use
never
it all the
fails
time.
me. All right, it's gonna get loud again. Here we go. So it's going to be sweet, but not too sweet, which is perfect. And light, again, it's summer. You want something just refreshing and light. You don't want something really heavy. And often in the summer, we don't want to turn our ovens on. Okay,
Right.
we're gonna process it just a little more.
Now this goes in the crust, and that's the whole deal?
Yeah, that's the whole deal.
All right, so since that's the whole deal, I'm going to put this cheesecake together, and you're going to start your other really fantastic recipe. So do you need this for that other recipe? No?
I do not.
Okay,
but you
so-
may want to blend this a little bit more because you want this to be, you want your cheesecake filling to get a little bit creamier before you stick it in.
Well, all right, I will pulse that one more time.
Okay.
You start. What are you making next for us?
Okay, now I'm going to whip up our summer salad.
Okay.
It's our Mediterranean summer salad.
Okay.
And again, this is a recipe that you can make to your liking. So if you don't like tomatoes, if you want onions, if you want some garlic, you can add it however you want. You can, just kind of create it to your own liking and your family's liking. Okay, so I have my 2 cucumbers. Just taking those in.
2 cucumbers. What else you got? Run
All right.
down these ingredients fast so we really can see what they look
All
like.
right, I got my cherry tomatoes. You can use regular tomatoes. You can cut these up. You can leave them in whole, however you please. I have 1 can of garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas, of course. All my stuff's falling all over the place.
That's okay.
Okay, I have my olives.
You're just dumping these puppies in there. And again,
I'm just dumping them in.
all of these are going to be on fullplate.tv, so you get the exact quantities that Jenna uses. But you don't have to be exact because it's a salad. Just put your favorites in there.
And I don't really like measuring. It's easier not to measure, right?
That's right.
So we're just going to scoop maybe some capers, some olives. And again, these are things you don't have to use. You can use them. It's whatever you like. Now my quinoa, my whole grain, okay? I
Okay.
pre-cooked this in some vegetable broth. And you're gonna want this to chill before you add it to your salad so it stays crisp and fresh.
Okay, your quinoa.
Yep. And you can find quinoa at your local grocery store.
The
And
health benefits are numerous.
yes, protein, your fat, your carb, everything you would want in a meal, this guy has it. Now, if you're going to serve it with this, these measurements, you are going to get either 2 main portions, 2 servings, or you're going to get 4 side servings. Okay,
Okay.
so keep that in mind. If you're serving for a larger group, you can always double the recipe. Okay.
Give me that and keep going. Keep
Okay.
going. Roll through it, baby. We've got like
Okay.
2 minutes. I want to see this
All right, we're gonna add just a little agave,
agave, which we
Okay.
love. We've talked about on the show.
and we're gonna add. We're almost done, guys.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna add some lemon.
Okay.
And I love this salad because you can see there are colors, there are
Textures.
It's just everything. It's beautiful and it's healthy. You
Okay,
know,
what
it's
else you got?
Healthy ingredients. And the last thing we're gonna add, save your lemon juice, a little bit of pepper. You can add basil, you can add garlic, whatever you want.
Here, take this bigger one.
We're gonna stir this up.
Okay. All right, so two things. Jenna also has a blog where she posts healthy recipes almost every couple of days, I saw. And we'll link that to fullplate.tv. Look at this salad. That looks
gorgeous,
so different.
isn't it? It's gorgeous. I love it.
I'll also link you to the camp cookbook and my pin test, which was a pin win. All of it on fullplate.tv. So take a look here at Jenna's skinny cheesecake. Again, we needed to probably refrigerate for an hour,
Yep,
but
at
we
least
don't
an hour.
have an hour right now. But we're gonna put that in the fridge for before we take it anywhere.
Yep.
And your fantastic Mediterranean salad. Oh, I kind of want that for lunch. Can I have that for lunch?
Absolutely. It's all yours.
Thank you, Jenna, and
Okay.
congratulations. I can't wait to see wedding pictures.
All right, we'll post them.
All right, thanks for joining us on Full Plate, and all this again on fullplate.tv. That looks really pretty. Yeah, that looks